a sell signal. TP1 hit, right? No, not yet. TP1 hit. TP2 has been hit for 50 points. I'm currently in profit. 1,500, 800. Oh, I didn't think everybody was gonna jump on this shit. We're already at TP2 for the morning. Upon TP3 hit, I'll be done for the morning. I am floating 2,700, 900 at the moment. We're floating 61 points in profit. We just hit that daily support. That daily VWAP support line. So far we're 50 points in the morning. Pull back for 28. It's fine. Good morning, everybody. Hey, bro, I think my settings are extremely off. I don't even have this signal, and you need to watch the overview video of the Sigma. Also, the one thing I did change is I'm using the high and low as my source. So that. So I collected profit from that one. Huh. How did that? I closed that late. But I'll make that up now. I'll get in a couple more times. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So talk to me, what's going on?
What's up, guy? What's up?
I'm chilling, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody bombarded the hell out of me.
I believe it, man. That general chat was blowing up. I can imagine your DMs.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna handle all of that. I'm gonna handle all of that as soon as this call is done. I just couldn't really do that. I crashed last night at the desk, so I was knocked out. But I'll handle everybody. I also gave you access as well, so you should be good.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate that. I checked it out last night when you had sent me that message.
Good. So we secured 50 points so far. I am 50 points away. My stop is at break even. So I'm 50 points away from where I want to be for the morning. Almost came to that break even SL, that break even trading stop. Almost, but I'm still in the trade, so we'll see. I mean, from this point, right, if it comes back to TP2, then I can be done for the day again, because I still have entries at the top there. So all I aim for is 100 points every morning. 100 points every morning. Yeah. 46 points in profit, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this chicken. can see during London session, pretty much if London, like you can have this bot running all day now with these settings, which is the cool part.
Yo, Daddy, you're into Nike, right? You're into kicks, right?
Do I what?
You're into kicks, right? Nike kicks and Naruto and all that, right? Like me.
You're breaking up. I don't understand. Oh, it's pretty volatile right now. Roger, what were you saying?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
My bad, bro. I'm driving out of town for some work stuff. You're into Nike, right? Some fire ass kids. You should look at Nike right now. They're about to drop some Naruto shoes in about 15 minutes.
Oh, word?
Yeah, bro. The Naruto Genin one. They're like green with the sign and all that.
Send me the link. I'm not. Bro. I have no time for normal things anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna text it to you.
I didn't even watch the NBA finals.
Bro, I know that was whack, especially you being a big father.
So I've been working. Matter of fact, you're by your computer now, right, Roger? So what I'm going to do is I'm going.
Right now, Mom. Road now.
Alright.
But I got my iPad, so it's up.
Okay, so Sky's on this call, so I'm gonna do it with Sky too. Sky, I'm gonna send you your token. Tell me if you get the email.
Oh, that's right. You forgot to get that from me too.
Oh, yeah, I'm handling it. It says an email has been sent to Diamond. Sky, check your email. The next few minutes. It takes like a couple of minutes, like a two minutes usually for me. Still in this trade, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very volatile morning. So you can see that one candle really trying to decide which way it wants to go. It's bouncing off this daily VWAP. Trying to break down and then it bounces back up. So you have a long wicks from the bottom and the top. We have 26 seconds left, and it hit that break even stop. So from the initial original entry, it hit that break even. So you can see this break even stop loss right there. So we secured 50 points for the morning. All right. I'm handling everything, Tim. Just let me do what I gotta do. I'm handling everything. That's why I do the call. So after the trading, I sit here and I run through everything. And I will communicate with everybody individually via Discord if there is any issues that need to be resolved. So I got you, bro. And then we do another call a little bit later talking about EA settings and all that other nonsense to get you guys set up for the next week. So we secured 50 points. We hit TP2 from the morning bell. So I'm looking to secure another 50 points before getting off this call. If another opportunity does not arise, then that'll be that, right? So if this candle creates a sell signal, if it dies deep enough, great. I don't think I'll be looking for buys out of this situation. We have 70 or 69% gainers. I mean, NASDAQ is up 26%. Wall Street is up, net long, net short. So we want to look for sells across the morning bell. Let's look at what gold is doing. Gold is buying. So I think we are going to be selling right now. Especially because it didn't break that last high here. We got a double, oh yeah. So I think we're going to sell. And we're getting a sell signal right now on this candle close. So if you're still in this trade, you're back in profit. I got in on this on the top of that candle again. So I'm up another 15. The signals don't disappear once they appear if the candle closes. So what defines a repainting indicator is the fact that the signal will stay the same and not move when you like change your symbol or you refresh the page and stuff. So based on the candle close is because of the information that's being displayed hasn't changed. So and then once you get good, you don't have to wait for the candle close if that's where you believe the thing is going. But yeah, we're selling. So basically, if I hit this daily close down here, I'm done for the morning. So we got in here. This was TP3. Inputs, profit level 1,000, stop level was 500. So this is the full trade for full TP. And we hit TP2 and then it came back for that break even stop loss. And now we see it coming back down, rebounding after that. I still had a couple positions. And then when I saw the rejection from there is when I entered again manually. And then the sell signal was plotting. So definitely just caught 80 points on this one candle. Fire. Drop it in the daily testimonials. There will be no trading tomorrow. I'm not trading. Tomorrow's going to be education day where I'll do calls, handling everything that I need to handle for my team. So a signal up there when I candle inside, say halfway. You're going to have to restructure that sentence, brother. Yes, essentially, because it's based on the Renko high and low. It's not it has to, it's not based on wicks. Like the candle has to close. Like for example, this daily VWAP, looking for sells are only valid once the candle closed underneath the daily VWAP, right? You don't want to get in on the false signal. So that's essentially what happens when you don't wait for the candle to close to validate the signal. That band is based on highs and lows with Renko calculations based on pip percentage. So for it to wick won't count as creating a new strong high in that direction. So that way it avoids you being faked out. So that's why you wait for the candle close. Will you get in more trades in 5 minutes? Yes. But you can see, like, you can set the TPs and parameters and stuff like that. So if I go here and I scroll down and I take off the strict entries for New York session, all the entries will pop up, and then you'll see all these trades be TP, probably TP3. Yep, TP3, TP1, break even, stop loss, and then you can see how we got in here. So all right, so this is what I don't like. We secured some more, and then it's starting to pull, and it's starting to range and do that nonsense. So this is where I'm at with it. Yeah, those are tough. Let's see if I can pull those off. Any questions for me while we're on live, guys? Brother, I told you many times, yes, I'll be posting the settings for stocks. I just been dealing with a lot of other stuff in the Discord and some other issues. I haven't had the time to make the videos. I'd get people access first. And NASDAQ playing. But it's okay. It secured my 100 points for the morning. So I didn't get in on that signal. I secured my 100 points there. So that was a win for me. Just testing that step. Looking at where the market's going. We're about slightly above 50% to the buyers at the moment. 61% clients are net long. Of course they are. They still think we should be looking for sell setups. But I'm done trading for the morning as I have made my money. Yeah, I mean, but that's the whole point. You know what I mean? Like, again, you know, we made our money, so we caught our 100 points. It's not all about getting that 100 points directly in a one trade. I caught 50, and then I caught the retracement for another 50. You know what I mean? So we got in on this signal. Here to here was 68 points, and then it pulled back, and then I got in on this, and we caught another 69 points. I was done from this. So this is how you can also constitute counting your 100 points. I'm done. You know what I mean? From right here, my morning is completely done. And you can see, you know, we're getting another pull out. So now you're gonna see the reversal going in the opposite direction. See that buy signal plotting right there. And if it breaks the last high, then it's valid. You know what I mean? Which it will. So, yeah, that's it. It's 7:01. That's how easy. What's the word on NAS100? We already made our 100 points. I'm already done for the morning. Could you explain the STC ADX indicator, or rather what do the yellow and red line indicate? I did a whole video on that, brother. You can go check that video out. The yellow lines is the smooth moving average that filters out the DMI. So that's the ADX, and that's the filter. You can act as an entry or exit condition based on that. Here are your thresholds. So the red lines above these two red lines, then there's volatility in the market. And then if you're in an uptrend like this buy here and you see it cross, you can treat this as an exit signal, and you would have exited right here. And then if you're in a sell position, you're still above your thresholds, and you can also treat this as your exit condition as well. So you have like 3 criteria of entering the market based on volatility. So, all right. So we made our 100 points for the morning. Okay, this is a 30-minute call. A lot of these aren't long. Okay, this is how easy it can be, and it should be. Can you still use that lock for the company that is stuck with Fidelity? So red over yellow means sell. Not necessarily. Red over yellow means validation of your signal. So buy signal, right? The red is technically still over my yellow. I'm still above my threshold. It's valid, but at the same time, my STC is purple, right? So I'm not looking to get into any buys until everything lines up. But you can see my bull in power showing me bullish confirmation as well. But I wouldn't enter this simply off the fact downtrend move. This will have to break above here for me to want to scalp anything. And I'd go 500, 1-to-1 if I were to get this signal. This is New York's high. So if it breaks New York's high, I just go 50 points in that direction and call it a day. Yes, I was in the sell for 100 points, hit TP2, it pulled back, I entered again for another 50 points, made my 100 points. I aim for 100 points every day. Like I said earlier, it doesn't have to be in one trade straight down. You can divide it up into how you enter the market. Oh, you copped it, Roger?
Yeah, bro. It had me there pending for like 3 minutes, and then it said I got the congrats. I got it.
Damn. You're only allowed to get one pair, huh?
Yeah, bro. Unfortunately, yeah. If not, bro, I would have popped like a few, bro. 1, 2 were for going out, 1 that 3 for falling.
Yeah, shit. Also, does anyone get an email with their token? Yes, that's why I'm trying to streamline getting off this call so I can do it. Sky, did you end up getting that email? Because mine is working when I send the token to myself. So you got the email, fantastic. So that means that I'm going to send everybody's email one by one, confirm that you guys got the email, and then you guys can handle your own shit from there, because I told you guys what you need to do. That's good news. I did it, and I did it, and it said success. You, the MM bot for what? It said success for what? The EA. Did it repeat the password to you? No. So that's something we gotta fix. Okay. So I'll do another call. Does that mean everyone gets the full package for those that paid for it? The fuck am I talking about right now? Yeah, it's looking bullish. So, but that's usually how it waves. You know, you get the impulse in either direction, and then it will correct itself. So this is a traditional way of how NASDAQ moves. 3 minutes left into this candle, right? Should probably end up getting like a buy signal pretty soon here. This one went away because the candle, this is a good example. That wick, because it didn't close strong, you didn't get that buy signal. So that's how the algo works. It doesn't just plot shit to plot it. It's based on certain criteria. So I'll do another call with everybody that needs access in a few minutes. All right. I got a birthday to go celebrate, and then I'll come back to the computer and knock that out. So yeah. All right, guys. So we made our money for the morning. I only bought the algo for 100, but I got an email with all the tokens for access to premium channels and the MM bot. It won't work if you're not you get the tokens and the commands, but if you don't have the bundle, you putting in for the the token is not gonna give you anything. Bruh, I got in on the buy. I don't know why. I have no idea why you did that. Do me a favor, Sky. Resend the token, but take the space away between the equal and the 1. I thought it touched your entry. No, this was just an idea. Don't listen to this. You listen to the algo. The algo didn't say buy, so we don't buy. Done. It's actually saying sell. But I'm not going to sell from here. I'm done for the morning. This sell is actually more validated based on the fact that it hasn't broken the last high, the last 2 highs, right? It's bouncing off this trend line. The previous candle is a rejection candle. There's a huge imbalance here, right? So I'm actually more confident in this sell than I was in that buy. And you can see that sell plotted because it's valid, right? So I'm done for the morning, but you guys are more than welcome to take this signal. It's actually valid. You guys are in profit 4 points. Sent the password. Good. Fucking fantastic, Sky. Thank you for following directions. So that means it's working. You just gotta make sure the space is off. That was a good test. Thank you for confirming that for me. Volume for the sell is about to kick in. Yes, I know. It's right here. Volume is already there for the sell. No buys have been validated. All right. So yeah, I'm done for the morning. You know what I mean? I'm here to answer questions. Everyone, I will drop a like on this live. Let's get this YouTube channel on and popping again. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. That's my goal. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys like the fact that I do these free for you guys, I would greatly appreciate you just drop a like, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you know you guys get notified every time I go live. I do this every morning. And drop some fire emojis in the chat because this is the most people I've had on a live since I started 21 watching right now. I just started doing these lives like last week. So there's the most people I've had on the live at the same time. So I would greatly appreciate if you guys drop a fire emoji in that chat for me. It didn't hit stop loss, bro. We're in profit. I don't know what you're talking about. That was just an idea for you guys that buy. I never said to get in it. What's the TP? TP just hit. TP1 just hit for 25 points. We're in profit 29 points. TP2 is 11,550.8 and TP3 is 11,500.8. I got a sell signal, but there is still 48 minutes until the candle closes. Does that mean that I should wait for it to fully close? Yes. Got in on that sell, made it easy 200 golden. Love it. Love it, love it. This is a great morning, great morning. Great morning. It's a good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm glad. If you guys are looking for a new broker, you can guys check out our partner broker, Hero FX. That's also the broker I run the trade copier through starting next week. You know, raw spreads. My spreads every morning are like 1 point to 5 points. So the link is in the description. So you guys can go check that out. Or actually, it's not in the description. So why did Fair Forex do people like that? I'm not. I know what actually happened. I am not at liberty to speak on it because it's not my business. But I highly suggest everybody move out from Fair Forex. It's not even an option. You definitely, like, even if you don't sign up to this broker, you need to get out of Fair Forex. So I'll say that. For those that are interested in checking out my broker, here is the link. I sent it into the chat as well. All right. So you guys made another 25 points. Now, it came back to entry, right? So if you had multiple positions in, you secured 25 points. It hit break even. It went to your break even, and then it hit TP1 again. You just made 50 points. You get what I'm trying to say? So, you know, it's a little bit in a range right now, but you playing within that range, you can easily stack to your 100 points, if that makes sense to you guys. You get what I'm trying to say? So today's obviously a range. You hit TP2, right? For the initial sell, the first one for 50 points. Then I got in manually on the retracement for another 60 points. I made my 100. Now, if you got in on this sell and you hit 25 points, you made 25 points. Now, if you had another entry in, that's still going for the rest of the trade. Obviously, it hit break even SL, right? But if you hit TP1 again, close out for another 25 points. If you have to wait for the candle to fully close, then does that mean the algo has a repaint system? I just haven't seen a signal come up I haven't seen a signal come up but suddenly disappear. No, it doesn't repaint. The reason being is I gave live examples. This candle was plotting a buy signal when this candle was up here. It did not create a new high because in the settings, I have it based on the highs and lows. It did not create a new high, which is why I drew this trend line for example for you. When it wicked back down, it became weak. The sell signal, the buy signal disappeared before the candle closed. What makes an indicator repaint is if after the candle closed, if you refresh your screen, if you change to a different symbol and then come back to NAS100 and you see that signals on a different candle, that means it repaints. This does not repaint. It waits for the final candle confirmation to give you that signal, which is why you always wait for the candle close. This is also based on high-low bands based on either ATR or high-low of certain points. So if I have my band set to 20 points, which they are, the high and low of this band represents 20 points in price differential. This does not take in consideration wicks. Wicks don't get put into consideration of the calculation of how this plots information. So if you get long wicks, for example, this one, right? We got a sell signal because we have a long wick from the top and then the strong body at the bottom. So you got the sell signal, right? You're not going to get a buy signal here because it's a down candle. So it's giving you signals based on where that candle is closing strong and confluence with everything else. Does that make sense, Carl? So I'm going to take off the indicator and I'm going to just show you guys some basic stuff, all right? First of all, if you go to the indicator, you can see right here, the ADX value is 27.5, status choppy, okay? RSI, the chop filter I put in here, value at 52.51, status choppy. We're in a choppy market right now. So I've been done trading. I already told you guys that. This is all you're looking for. If you're going to continue trading for the day, this is all you're looking for. Low, high. Price breaks, you trade. Done. And what I would suggest is 50 points at a time. So if it breaks above here, 500, 500. Short position. If it breaks below here, 500, 500. Nice little scalp moves for what I would suggest ending your week. Life is simple. Don't make this difficult, okay? And if you have the algo, plot it, and you get the confirmations accordingly. You're in a range right now, so I would suggest you kind of fall off. Yes, so it won't change, but it could be slightly false depending on how it closes. Yeah, so it will be like, okay, buy signal. Oh, it's not confirmed, and it will go away. That's why you always wait for the candle close. Always wait for the final confirmation before getting in. Because if you get in on a buy, by the time you saw it, like imagine you getting in on the buy when the candle was full here, and then when the candle closed, it wicked back down. You would have easily lost this trade. You always wait for the candle confirmation. Always wait for the candle confirmation. Next pop for NASDAQ in like 2 hours. Yeah. So you get like that 6:30 to like 7:30 window, and then sometimes you get that 8 o'clock, but usually it happens 9, 10 a.m. PST. Was when you get the next, momentum volume spike in price. Welcome those that just joined. If you guys are interested in the broker that I use, here's the link. All right, 721. So for example, we're getting a buy signal from the Sigma right now, right? It's a buy signal plotting right now. And we have 3 minutes subject to the candle. You can see right now, it's a strong buy signal because the candle is strong. But if this was to wick back down and not create that high, this buy signal will disappear. Doesn't mean it's repainting. You just don't have a confirmed signal. That's all that means. And you can see here, we're getting the buy from the STC. The volume, the momentum isn't really there. You're still above your threshold, but you're underneath that filter. So there's that, right? But I would like to see this candle close above here before entering in any trades. I don't want a weak buy signal. I measure the strength of the signals based on the candles that they form on. So this sell signal was strong. Why? Long wick at the top, strong candle at the bottom, right? Buy signal. Right now it's looking weak to me because even though it's slightly above 50% of the candle, right? That wick is showing weakness. I need a strong buy candle, and I'll probably actually make an update where it will filter out signals based on candle strength, like candle confirmation. That's actually a good idea. Let me note that down. You always got to know why you entered what you entered. Yep. Candle confirmation filter by percentage to show strength. So got that on my little task list. Put this on my screen so I could talk to my partner about it. So I see a buy, but the volume still haven't kicked in full gear yet. Exactly. So all right. Hey, Dallin, please check your DM for me. Via what? Discord? See, I wouldn't take this buy. I would not take that buy. That is a weak buy. This candle closed above the above candles that created this high-low band. So it plotted the buy signal, but I wouldn't suggest taking this buy. Do not take this buy. Discord. Yep, I'm going to cycle through all my Discord people. Where do you input the password? You put the password in the EA. So when you drag the EA to your chart, Sky, when you drag the EA to your chart and you click all the inputs and stuff like that, that's why I have to do a call to show how to put the EA on the chart again and stuff like that. It will. There's a thing at the top that says password. And you put the password in there. All right. So, yeah. Yeah, I would not recommend taking this buy signal. Do not take this buy signal. I'm trying to tell you. Wait for it to break out the range. All right. It's validated, but the volume isn't there. Don't take that buy. All right. So, guys, I have to jump off. Again, I would greatly appreciate if you smash that like button for me. I was set up from last month with the EA. Anything I had to do different, we're gonna go over that in the call coming in the next few minutes. Like, give me an hour, and I'll be on the Discord doing a live call, situating the bot situation, and get everybody setting up again. So yeah, consider subscribing to the channel. I do this every morning for free, right? So if you guys enjoy it, I saw some people made some money. Shout out James, right? Join the Discord, it's free. If you guys need a new broker, I just dropped the link in here a couple times. I'll drop it one more time. And also put the notification bell because I do this every morning, all right? So much love to you guys. Thank you for joining, and I will see you guys Monday. I don't trade Fridays. All right. Peace.